Want to see a magic trick? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to KYLLOWEEN 2020. In this video, I will be sharing a tutorial on how I created this creepy Joker look inspired by Heath Ledger's look in The Dark Knight. The Joker is one of those classic characters that you pretty much have to do every year, and I just have so much fun recreating the look and just experimenting with different techniques. So this look, I really wanted to obviously do Heath Ledger's Joker because it is so gory, so creepy, and perfect for spooky season, and I really wanted to create his look on the left side of my face and then kind of do that like baby mask that he wears when he's robbing the bank, so it's kind of like that two sides thing. It's like in the movie, come on, you know, with like Harvey Dent and everything. Two-Face, come on, that's what we're doing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are not already a part of our family, I would love it if you would join and subscribe to my channel, and you can check out all of my other work on Kyah MUA. You can find me under that handle on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, beauty boos, to start off, I am using the Dermablend Instagrip Jelly Primer. I love using this primer because it's really sticky, and anytime I'm doing face paint or SFX makeup, it really helps any products that I'm using to stay in place. And then I am just wiping the product off on my eyebrow and also the left side of my face where I will be applying the 3D gel, and then gluing down my right eyebrow and then just setting that with some Anastasia loose setting powder. This is going to be the setting powder that I'll use for the entire look. Now picking up a white pencil eyeliner from Morphe, I am just sketching out the baby robber mask on the right side of my face just to get an outline of the mask, and then I will be applying face paint over top. And as always, I am using the CC Beauty Flash Color Case. This is an oil-based face paint, so anytime I am using a lot of face paint, like on my entire face or body, I like to use this Flash Color Case. Makeup Forever also makes a really good one, but this one is more affordable. So I'm just applying white all over that half of my face, and then using the Morphe Brushes Fluidity Concealer to put on my eyelid and also my under eyes, just to blot out any discoloration and just really make that white pop. And then I am just setting that entire face paint and concealer with the Anastasia setting powder. Now for the other half of my face, I am picking up the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers. Just a little added note. But I am just applying that over some blemishes, just spot concealing before I apply my foundation. And for foundation, I am using the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. This is my favorite Holy Grail foundation, if y'all were wondering. And I'm just blending out all of those cream products using a wet beauty blender. And once all of that foundation is blended out, I am picking up the Makeup Revolution concealer again and placing that under my eyes. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of the Urban Decay Primer Potion to my eyelid. This really makes eyeshadows pop and stay in place. For bronzer and contour, I am picking up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Contour Kit. I use the shade light to medium, and just using a fluffy powder brush, I am just blending that out on my cheekbones and also my forehead. And then using a smaller eyeshadow brush, I am just blending that out around the outside of that mask on the right side of my face just to add some more dimension. For blush, I'm using the Morphe Brushes Blush Trio. I believe the shade is Pop of Pink. So just popping that right on the apples of my cheeks, blending it into that bronzer. And for highlighter, I'm using the Believe Beauty highlighter. Now onto eyeshadow. I'm using the Morphe Brushes and Jaclyn Hill collab. This is the Volume 2 palette. To start off, I am dipping into the brown and more burnt orange shades and picking up a tapered, kind of like a pencil-shaped eyeshadow brush and just sketching out some more shading on the outer side of my mask. Next, picking up another fluffy blending eyeshadow brush, I am using the corally and like pink shades to start adding basically some like contouring around my nose and also down along my cheekbones and also like above my brow bone, just to kind of start adding in these clown colors, really using more of like the reds, and then I will also be adding some blue face paint to this as well. I'm also carrying those shades into my eye, starting to do the smoky eye. So starting off with the coral in the Jaclyn Hill palette and then dipping into that more raspberry shade into my crease and also adding it to my lower lash line and then adding the black to finish off this smoky eye. And then just adding some highlighter onto my inner corner and also on my brow. And then I am using the Revlon So Fierce eyeliner. This is just a black eyeliner pencil and putting that on my lower lash line, or waterline rather. Now bringing out the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette, I am using the blue eyeshadow shade and first adding that to my lips to kind of make like a messy clown mouth. I really want this to be kind of faded out and also fading that up into my cheekbone. Moving on to the fine details of this baby mask, I am using the Mayron Paradise Makeup face palette, and these are water activated face paints. I would really recommend this palette if you're into face paints or just SFX makeup in general. And I am just mixing up some blue paint and using a really thin paintbrush, actually not a makeup brush, and drawing on this arched eyebrow and also adding some of this face paint to my mouth. And I'm also dipping into the red face paint to kind of create like a graphic spot of blush and also adding a clown nose and using some white to add some reflections. Now onto the other side, I am using the L'Oreal paint. This is like a cream eyeshadow, and I am using the dark green side to fill in my brow. I'm really making this bushy, kind of like a boy brow shape, and then just using the same colors from the Jaclyn Hill palette to do the same smoky eye on the other side. For mascara, I'm using the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara, and for lashes, I'm picking up some Shades lashes. These are in the style EJ. Now my favorite part, the SFX makeup. As always, for like pretty much any Halloween look this year, I'm using the Mayron 3G gel. I love this stuff, and I am also picking up some liquid latex. I think I honestly got this at Walmart like last year for Halloween, and it does the job. So sticking with that and just using my SFX paintbrush here and just sketching out those mouth scars. I really like to add liquid latex whenever I'm doing a Joker look because it kind of comes out a little bit clumpy. And I don't know, whenever I'm just doing a Joker look, like envisioning it, I always think of something really gory and really just like creepy and almost disgusting, because his character is so like demented and twisted. So I just like really packing this on, and I'm also going to be kind of drawing vertical lines just to really make this look like torn skin scarring, if that makes any sense. And then just setting those products with some setting powder. I'm also picking up some eyelash scissors here and carefully cutting a slit down the center of the scar, so that I can add some face paint underneath and really like focus the blood from that area and then drip it down from my mouth. And now I am just adding some eyeshadow to create some irritation. So picking up like the Jaclyn Hill palette again, using those pinks and also a little bit of yellow, and then adding some deeper shades in the scar. I'm also using that Mayron Paradise Makeup Face Palette again to whip up some red face paint, and I'm also going to be mixing some red with some brown and black just to deepen it up and focusing those darker colors right in that slit. And you can make this as messy and gory as you want to. I personally like to make it really gory, but that is completely up to you. And then adding some liquid lipstick from Revlon to this half of my lips and drawing that color into the scarring just to make it really cohesive and blended. Now for some fake blood and some finishing touches, like I will be putting on a wig and a costume, and that will wrap up this look.